I can't see y'all. I'm gonna keep my nose covered up too. It's so cold out here. I keep getting snot running down my nose. Look like two shoestrings hanging. And I don't want y'all looking at my nose. I have to do like this even reach in. So this is gonna be fun. I ain't got no boogers right now. Y'all be all right. Who all we got in here? Let's see there. Mike Sampson Sappy, my brother. What's up? My other brother, Greg Burgess. Greg's always there. And my little brother, 217 Rebel Outdoors. What's going on? Mike Young. Wait a minute. Yeah, Mike Young. God, I can barely see the screen. The sun is killing me, y'all. John Boys Catfishing. Welcome in. Yeah, KY Redneck Outdoors. What's going on? Boy, it didn't take long to get caught up, did it? All right. Woo. There goes a big old helicopter. Helicopter bite. Chopper bite. Chopper bite. All right. Let me tell you the situation we got going on here, you guys. All right. The Mississippi River is up. I mean, up. I'm pushed way up the bank. We went from drought to not drought real quick. And when it was in drought stage, okay, which I already knew this, but we got to confirm it when the river was down. Where I'm sitting at right now, the bank goes out and it drops straight down. And then it goes out and it drops straight down. And it goes out and drops straight. There are shelves all along this bank. Now, instead of throwing out there the main current today, because there's a lot of grass and leaves and stuff floating along the bottom, instead of throwing way out and getting the main current, because the current is ripping right now. I mean, it is rolling. What we're going to try to do here is we're fishing 20, 30 feet off the bank. Yep, you heard me, 20, 30 feet off the bank. I've got the big rods on my brand new double hook angling rod holders. There's the two 16-footers. And they are basically just suspended out over the water and dropping straight down on one of those shelves that's created by the drop-offs, okay? The rest of these rods I threw out there maybe 30, 40 feet and let them sink down and hug the side of the bank on that shelf, that drop-off. And we're gonna try that. I did this last year. It worked great. I caught a 53-pounder, 49, and a couple of 20s using this tactic. It wasn't quite as cold as it is right now when I did that, but we're going to try it again anyway. Where I have to be super careful right now, guys, and you may get to see this now, I hope you don't. This bank is basically gumbo mud with a light layer of grass on it that's frozen. The sun is shining on it right now, and that's starting to thaw out, which makes this slick, slippery bank. And if I'm not careful, if I start sliding, I will go in that water down there, which you do not want to do. Not just because that water's super cold, because right there, that drops off to 12 foot deep, 1 foot out from the bank, the edge of the water. If you go in there and that water shocks you, you're probably gonna die. So if we catch a fish, we got to make sure that we maintain our composure. Don't get crazy with it and start running over it, because we will slide down that bank and go in the river. You're going to be dead, period. So I'm going to be super careful with this today. I don't want to go in there, and I don't want y'all to watch it. Trust me, I don't want you to see that. If I fall and land up here, that's fine. We can all laugh about it later. But I do not want to go in that river. But anyways, that's the situation we got going on. The bite has been super slow. Dude, I caught one channel cat yesterday. I missed one decent fish during the winter blues. I hooked up on one of these shelves that's underwater, and he pulled off and got away from me. Then I went up catching a little channel cat, but that was upstream about a mile from here. I didn't want to try to get to that spot today because it tears the hell out of my truck. It's rough to get there. This may be a really short live. I don't know. If we're not going to sit here and just not catch anything and diddle all around. And since I can't see the chat without getting right up on it, then I can't pay as much attention to you guys as I need to. But we'll see if we can get on a couple of fish. We'll give it a shot. So we're out here today doing that. And hey, check out, those, y'all see those rod holders right there? Those are made by David Lehman from Double Hook Angling. Dude, you got about 3 or 4 different positions that you can set the rods on those rod holders. I've got them set out in the leaned out position right now because, like I said, I'm suspending those long rods right off the bank, right off that shelf. But check out Double Hook Angling. He will custom build those to different sizes for you. He made these extra large because they had to be to fit those 16-foot surf rods there. Okay? But Double Hook Angling, David Lehman, those were purchased for me by Mr. Avid from Avid Fisherman, and he contacted David and had him make those and send them to me. So thank you, Avid. Thank you, Double Hook Dave. Appreciate you both. I think y'all are caught up now. Oh, I can't see this. Oh, I'm trying, guys. Wolf's Den. I see Wolf's Den. River Rat 3030. Trophy Seekers Outdoors. Daryl. Oh my God, Daryl. Man, that was probably win or lose, dude. You guys put on one of the most exciting tournaments that I've been a part of in a while. That was freaking crazy, dude. You guys were on fire. And catching flatheads in the winter, who the crap does that? I don't know anybody that catches flatheads in the winter, but you guys did it. You pulled it off. I'm proud of you, buddy. You did great. And don't let that 0.1 pound, don't let that get in there and bug you too much, man, because I'm going to tell you what, you guys did a hell of a job, man. A hell of a job. I would have been happy to catch one of those fish you guys caught yesterday. Just one of them. So congratulations, Daryl, on putting on a great show. You guys made it interesting. You made it good to watch. I'm telling you. That was a nail biter. Oh my God. And James, man, you know that's my brother right there, man. I love that guy to death. He's a great guy. I think the world of James. Me and James are going to get in all kinds of trouble catching. You can count on it. Small water charters in here. Man, I can't hardly see, guys. I'm sorry. You know, it's this phone cover that my wife got for my phone. It's about 99% waterproof. The problem is it's got a tinted lens on it. And out here in the sun like this, it makes it really hard to see. I love the phone cover. It protects the phone. But man, it makes this hard to see. And the sun glaring on it, it almost does like my sunglasses and kind of gets a tint to it. I don't suspect we're going to hook up on anything today, but you know what? I've thought that before, and we did. So we thought we'd come out today and give it a shot. Stacia taking the grandkids home today, this afternoon, so she'll be gone for most of the afternoon. And I just didn't want to sit at the house and watch TV. I'd rather come out here and sit on this bank and catch nothing and hang out with you guys than to watch something stupid on television. There's nothing on TV anymore. I'd rather do this. If nothing else, the most exciting thing, you might get to see me fall down today. Is that Lance? Oh my God, you guys are sorry. Yeah, Lance the Cougar, River Catch Tackle brother. He's a member of the pro staff team. And I see Mike Chavez in there, I believe. Yeah, there's Mike Chavez. What's going on, Mike? Rowdy Royal. Patrick Gray. I don't think I've said hey to you yet. Welcome in. 3 flatheads. Yeah, I caught 3.5 flatheads, but you lost. By 0.1 pound, Daryl. That's it. Okay? But you caught 3 flatheads. I ain't never seen anybody do that in winter time. That was actually a first for me. Not in our area, anyway. I have never seen anybody catch one flathead in the wintertime, much less 3 of them. And I'm talking about those were, one of the flatheads were pretty daggum decent, man. That thing wasn't no joke. Hold your head up, Daryl. I'm proud of you. You did good, buddy. That show is going to be the talk of the town for a while. That's going to be the winter blues that everybody remembers over all of them for a long time. I have no doubt in my mind. There'll be years from now, people will say, "Oh my God, Daryl and James and Woody, they had it, man. They were killing it. They were catching more fish than anybody, and they were just tearing it up." And then they turn around in the last 15 minutes and lost it by 0.1 pound. That makes for exciting entertainment right there, buddy. It absolutely does. Is that rod going down? No, it's just me wishing. I'm wishing it was going down. I should have stayed over by that spillway dam and went after them channel cats. It'd been a lot safer. This bank here is too sketchy. I don't know how much time we'll spend on this, you guys, but we'll give it a shot. 217 Rebel. I've been looking for you. I'm going to be back up at Baldwin. I'm not going to say when. I know when. I'm going to get in touch with you and let you know when. And I'm going to let you know why. Because that's kind of a thing right now. But I'll let you know when. And dude, you need to come up there and hook up with me up at Baldwin and we'll catch some fish. That's probably just a pound of river lettuce on that rod bending it right now. It sure is bouncing. I bet you there's grass all over that rod. I bet you there is. Barge came by and stirred it up. Let's see. 205 wild action. And there's Eddie Jernigan. Eddie, what's going on? You know what? I cannot see this, guys. I'm going to drop a link. If somebody wants to come up and read chat or just hang out or whatever, I can see to do that. Let me see if I can do it. I'm trying here. Copied. I can barely see the screen. Y'all don't want to see me keep looking into like this. Paste. There you go. Got it up there. And I'll try to see if I can watch, see if the basement, if anybody comes up. Oh, somebody's saying Kelly there. Would that be Kelly Bullet? I can't tell. Yeah, there's Kelly Bullock right there. What's up, Kelly? Man, Kelly did a spotlight video on me here last week. Or was it this week? It was this week. Kelly, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Lisa Elliott, right there, right in front of you. There's the Lisa rod right next to the Black Betty rod and the Jody rod. She's third in the lineup. And like I said, these rods, guys, I've got them thrown 40 feet off the shore. But it's like 20 foot deep right off the bank. There's a drop off there. And what I'm hoping to do is the cart will push that baits back toward the shoreline and get right at the bottom of that drop off where the shelf is and tuck it up in there, because I think that's where, if we're going to be able to get on any catfish, that's where they're going to be at. I don't think they're going to be out in the main channel, way out there, because there's all kinds of sticks and leaves and twigs and stuff bouncing along the bottom and it's beating the crap out of them. I think that they're going to hug this shoreline and tuck up into them shelves is what they're going to do. They've done it in the past. I think the thing that'll throw us off right now is going to be temperature. They may be out and all gathered up in a deep hole just upstream here, which I would have loved to have gotten, drove in there and got to that. I didn't want to run a risk of getting stuck today, not on a Sunday. And like I said, I'm still low energy, believe it or not, from yesterday wore me out. Sitting out there in that cold, and I hadn't eaten anything. I had a cup of coffee that morning and went out there and sat all day in that cold, and it just drained me. I mean, it literally drained my body. When I got up this morning, I said, "There's no way you're going fishing today." And I started watching Stand Day, and well, you know how that is. Start watching Stand Day, and you get a little pumped up, and then you get over here and you go, "God, you should stay at home." Getting pumped up watching somebody else fish will get you in trouble. It'll make you do stuff that you know y'all not do. Y'all just stay home today. The fishing sucks. The water's tore up because it's rising. We got a lot more water coming this way. I figure sometime it's going to rain all week next week. I mean, every day. Pontoon Jody, what's up, sis? It's going to rain every day next week. So this river is going to get blown out. You won't even be able to get down in here where I'm at right now. It'll be underwater. Where I'm sitting right now will be underwater. If it does like it normally does. Usually in January, that happens a lot. You get a lot of rain. River's already up to normal stage right now. A ton of rain right now will put us into flood stage without a doubt. And it'll be crazy. It's going to be tough fishing for sure then for a little while until all the sticks and leaves and trash and junk float by and get out of here and clear out. Then we can get back into some maybe something close to normal. I'm hoping. I don't know. It ain't been the last year and a half. It just ain't been looking good for Mississippi with all the droughts and everything. But we did okay last year in 2023. Hold on, here we go. Oh, there's my brother. Let's see. Hello, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Danny, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Where you at, man?
I'm out here at the power plant, freezing my butt off.
Oh God, man! I wish I was up there with you.
No, it's fine either way. I couldn't let you fish alone. I just thought I'd come up and say hi. I can't
Oh
type.
yeah.
I can't type and text because my fingers are frozen. Don't work.
Don't worry about it. You're here talking to me and keeping me entertained too.
Yeah, we
Two
kind of.
Stans. What's up, Stan? I completely, it is 100% idiotic for me to be even out here trying this, but I blame it all 100% on Stan. It's Stan's freaking fault. Every time I get up on Sunday and say, "You're not fishing today, the conditions aren't good. You just need to sit at home and enjoy the day and relax." And then Stan will pop up, and I'll sit there and watch it, and Stacia will go, "You're going, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going." She goes, "Why? You know you're gonna be miserable and you ain't gonna catch nothing." I said, "I know, but Stan just gets me pumped up on Sunday, man."
The river's up pretty high down there, huh, Danny?
Oh my God, dude, you ain't gonna believe how much water we got right now. And we got a whole week, all week starting tomorrow. It's gonna rain every freaking day, even Saturday and Sunday. A solid week of rain, and it's gonna be north of us. This river, it's gonna be destroyed.
We got.
Like I said, right now I'm about 20. I'm 20 feet above the water, up on the bank. This will be all underwater next week.
All this snow up here is coming your way too eventually.
Yeah, Jerry Parker sent me some more pictures this morning up close to St. Louis. The Mississippi River's got chunks of ice all over it, everywhere. And I mean, big icebergs floating down it. But once you get past where the Ohio dumps into the Mississippi, dude, there ain't a speck of ice on the water anywhere. Not a single ice cube anywhere. It's all thawed out by the time it gets to me, which just raises the water levels up even higher.
You don't want any of this. It's horrible up here.
I think Parker's fishing Baldwin this morning. He sent a picture earlier. Sure looked like Baldwin.
Yeah, the wind chill was minus 24 yesterday morning when I went out. And that was pretty stupid.
Yeah, it was 7 degrees yesterday morning, but I managed to when I first went out during the winter blues, man, I was in the wrong spot for sure because the wind was blowing right on me and it was hammering me. And I about froze to death and I had no choice. I had to pack up and move. And I got in a little cove where I was tucked up in there and kind of blocked the wind a little bit. And it made a world of difference as far as my comfort level of it. It didn't help the fishing much.
Yeah, we've been doing really good here, but the wind shifted today out of the south. It's been out of the west all week. Today it's out of the south, and that's really slowed down.
Yeah, it's right in my face right now. It's coming out of the south. Yeah, I almost wish I started out on a stand day this morning, fishing a little spillway dam over here, not far from here, maybe about half a mile from here, mile maybe. I was getting a couple taps from channel cats. I'm almost thinking I should have stayed there and just carpet bombed that whole area with these 6 rods, just those rods everywhere out there, and got at them channel cats. But you know, mate, I want to try to get over here and see if I can't pull one of these big blue cats off this shelf on the bank here. The last time I did it, it was early winter, late fall. That's when I got that 59 pounder right here in this spot.
No! Some guy right down the way from me just got a huge one. He's looking for a scale, and I don't have one.
Really? Hey, dude, I heard you got a package in the mail.
Yeah, I did from DHA, courtesy of
They're
Abbott.
sweet, aren't they? I've got mine right here in front of me.
Yeah, I didn't bring mine out because I got to beat everything in with a hammer, and I didn't want to screw them up. They look so nice.
Oh, I already beat the crap out of mine. I'm gonna use them, dude.
I mean, this ground is, I mean, it's solid. I can't even beat that rebar in much more than 3 inches.
Well, you got like a frozen crust on the bank right here. That's maybe like 1.5 inches of ice. But once you knock through it and hit that gumbo mud, man, they just sink right down in there. Yeah, I definitely got a bunch of lettuce on that rod right there because it's pulling down real hard. So it's probably got leaves and sticks and grass all over it. Yeah, I probably won't be out here too long. I thought, you know, if I come over here and the fish are biting, I'll stick it out and go for it. But if not, there's no point in sitting out here and dragging it out and suffering. What's that? Hold on now. I don't know. That might be a fish. Just have to wait and see. If he takes that rod down to the water, I know it is. It's acting more like grass to me. I think there's a bunch of grass on that rod. Looks more like it to me. Man, that one is pulled straight up against the bank. I don't know. That bounce, look at that. I'm not sure. Got a little jiggle in it. I'm pretty sure that's trash. I think there's a bunch of grass on there. I'm almost certain it is. Oh yeah, dude, we're not gonna be able to fish this spot. Look at all that crap on that line. There's grass all over that line. Look at this. Oh, hello, my sinker. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to fish here. Look at this. That's insane. Right there. That's what we're dealing with. I would say fishing here right now is just a total waste of time. Now, that means I have to weigh my options here. I can stay alive and move back over to that spillway dam and just throw out a couple rods. And you guys have to travel with me. It's about a mile drive. We could do that, but this is not going to work. I can't fish with all that river lettuce coming down through here. Just can't do it. I need to go down and try to find that sinker, but I don't want to get down on that mud. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to reel up and I'll keep the stream going. I'm going to make a run back over to that spillway dam and try to catch some channel cats. So let me get these rods in, get everything moved back up the truck. You guys just watch Jello and enjoy.
I can't see. I think I can see that.
Oh, yeah, look at that crap. Dude, no way you can fish this. That's impossible. We're not going to be able to do this. But don't give up hope. We got one more shot. We're going to make a move real quick. There's a ton of junk on that one. Man, that makes your hands cold getting wet. Whew. I think them two rods are tangled together. I'm almost sure of it. Let's see if I can roll another one in. Oh, that's got a tree on it. I might go down there. I got them two rods hung up in a tree, both of them. I got to try to go down and get it loose.
Fresh bait on there. It's cold out here. I got to put my jerky in my coveralls to warm it up. Otherwise, it's frozen solid. Dave's out here for warm coffee. Without this, it wouldn't be no. It's crazy. This wet grass is literally freezing in my hand. It's turning to ice.
There are people out there in boats, man. I don't know how they're running up through there with this high wind on them like that. I'd freeze to death. Now I went down there and cut that rig loose so that it would come out of that brush pile. I had it wrapped up in that other line. So I did get the rig back. We're going to tie it back on. Okay, now that's ready to go when we get over to our spot. All right. Okay, you guys up. We're gonna make a move. God, this bank's slick. Y'all just talk amongst yourselves. There ain't much I can do with you right now.
It's not a monster, but hey, some fish for Danny Stone's fish show. Official. It's cold out here. I'm gonna get back. got guys floating balloons all the way down there. The wind grabs them. They put lifesavers on them. When the lifesaver melts, it drops the weight and weight way up. And then the balloons come around. Travel a mile and a half around. Then they blowing up to me. Third one I caught today. There's a fourth one that blew out of there. I couldn't get. I'll just pick up. That's the fourth balloon today. Figure out how to read chat.
God sakes. That was terrible. Bad decision. Those snotty nose. Oh. Let's see if we can get out of this mud. Oh, it's not looking good. Hang on, guys. That got me sweating. I'm freezing my hands. And I got so many layers on climbing up that hill. I'm sweating now. And out of breath. Oh. Let's go over here and take the easy way out. That definitely was not worth it. So that river is not going to be any good for about 2 weeks because that crap is going to float down it. The water's going to keep coming up. It's going to be putting more crap in it. It's just going to get worse and worse.
Somebody upstream just lost her.
So we may be out of fishing for about 2 weeks.
Just came floating by us, snagged it out of the water. I saw them guys fishing right down there. In fact,
Yeah, my hearing aids are disconnected from the phone right now, so I can't hear nothing.
This is the second fancy keeper rig that's floated by me today as well. Just out of the water. Guys come down here if the light will on. This ain't gonna work. Flip float.
Yeah, that's not it. Danny, what did you do? Oh boy, I screwed the pooch. More settings. Audio.
Or not. What's up, bubblehead? Guy almost ran me over. I think I got my audio back. You might be on the truck now. Yeah, you're on truck speakers. We're going right there. Told you it wasn't far. We'll be set back up fishing here in about 5 to 7 minutes. Not what I wanted to do, but we'll try to make it work. Oh. There we go. Now I got y'all back in measures. Bear with me. We're going down there. We're going to pull some track pants out there. We're going to take minimal equipment with us, though. Not even going to take a chair. Take a tripod, a couple rods, the bait bucket. All right, who wants to go fishing? We're going to take you. We'll just take 2 or 3 rods. Take you. And we'll take you. We'll take 3 rods down there. Need our bait. It should be all we need. Let's see if we can't get on a couple little chunk cats here. started out from this morning. But I ain't got no grass here, so that's a plus. And
Hey, your gut
we
knows
did get a
best.
couple of bites here.
Oh, what you got?
Oh God, there we go. But you gotta hold on to your rod here because they put a rod holder up. You will lose a rod quick here if you don't stay on your toes. Try to get you guys reading sealed better. Sure. I'm gonna lay down on top of these rods, make sure they don't go in. I definitely need to make a change here. This is not comfortable now. I'm gonna screw around and knock my pole in the water is what I'm gonna do. I got it way too close to the edge of this right here. Try to get you guys away from the water a little bit. There we go. A little more slack in that. There we go. And the trick is you gotta keep your hand on your rods here so nothing pulls them in. We did a couple bites here this morning though, so maybe channel kind of pop up and do something for us. for a little bit, and then we'll start getting a couple little bites or something. We'll call it quits and head on out. Fishing the backside of this log jam right here. A lot of times when catfish pile up in the edge of these logs right here. I got one rod dropped straight down, right into the logs. The other two are right up there, just right downstream from them. This time of year, believe it or not, you can come here where I'm at right now. And just get you some little 2-aught eagle claw hooks and put a big old giant night crawler up there. And man, you will tear the channel cats and the little small blue cats up right here in this little hole. They love them worms in the wintertime. They average about 6 to 8 pounds, but you'll catch a lot of them that are 2 pounds and under. But 6 and 8s are pretty common. A lot warmer here too. The wind's blocked off of me, the sun's shining on me. I'm not comfortable, but I'm not miserable. You know, it could be a lot worse. Let me see if I can get an angle here where I can see Chad. Catfish dog! What about you, Matt? What's up, Matty? David Ogden. Joseph Trickett, what's up, Joseph? It's more or less right now, it's just a chat room for you guys to hang out and talk to each other because they ain't a whole lot going on. Let's see. Little cats. I can't see that. Cool cats caught a 40 blue and Woody caught a 24-pound flathead. Little caught a 54-pound blue. Yes, that would be correct. Catfish Feared Outdoors. What's up, buddy? Get this back down here. Drop that link if anybody wants to come up and read chat out for me because I can't see it. Or just like take charge and start bossing people around. Don't matter to me. Get my hand on these blue rods. I don't want no fish pulling them in. Don't have to see that it's the angle like that right there where the glare is coming off of it. And put my hand over it. 922 crop barbecue. Dude, you talking about bass? This right here is a hot spot for white bass in the spring. You take a little curly tail Mr. Twister jigs, the white ones, and you throwing them out there moving across there, and they freaking blast it, dude. I was trying to catch skipjack here one day, and I had three of those curly tail jigs tied in a row, trying to catch skipjack, and I caught three white bass. As soon as it hit the water, it sunk about 2 feet, and the rod bent, and I pulled it up, and I had three white bass, one on each jig. I've never done that before. And that was a heck of a fight too. I had to pull them right up against this brick concrete wall right here, and then walk them down and pull them up over the edge. I got one rod just dropped straight on the edge. This blue Mad Cat's rod here, the Panther. It's dropped straight down along this concrete wall. That's probably 15, 20 feet deep straight down. And I'm just suspending it right into that log pile. I mean, I'm right at the edge of the log pile. Got that bait hanging right there. We tried this morning, and I got a bite out there in the middle, and I got a bite right here on the suspended rod. But it's just champ cats just pecking at it. I don't want to take my eyes off these rods too much, guys, because I will lose one of them in this water. Good Lord, there's 58 people in here. Miss Play Country Girl, what's up, sis? Gonna be seeing you real soon. Looking forward to seeing you again. Parker Pursuits, Jerry Parker. Parker, did you fish ball this morning? Man, you can catch a ton of crappie right here too. There's crappie all in this. I wish I'd have thought, man, we'd have done some crappie fishing today. Because I could jig this y'all see that logs all piled up there? I could take that 12-foot crappie pole and jig down in this log pile. Man, you snatch some monster slab crappie out of here. They're all up in there thick. Yeah, if I can't say nothing else, like I say, this is pretty peaceful. This is good for my blood pressure. Just sit here and chill out. If you catch fish, great. If you don't, I mean, there's usually eagles landing in that tree over there. Ain't none there right now, but I almost bet you if we sit here for a little while, one will land in that tree. That's a favorite tree for them land on because they swoop down here and they snatch up these a lot of these Asian carp and stuff. They'll swoop down and grab the smaller ones. They don't grab the big giant ones. They can't. But I've seen them come down here and just swoop down and snatch fish out of the water right here. didn't really expect much out of this today. Like I said, station's gone, taking the grandkids back home. Should be gone all afternoon. I just didn't want to sit at the house by myself. If I'm gonna sit by myself, I just shouldn't do it out here, not on the couch. Oh, that house is depressing when she's gone. I won't be there. If she ain't there, I don't want to be there.
A warm, comfortable couch sounds kind of nice right about now, though, Danny.
Yeah. Well, if seagulls are moving up in here, there may be some shad moving up in this pot. Oh, there goes a bite. He's dropping slack, so that's going to be a channel cat. Well, let's hope he goes ahead and eats it. Come on, buddy, eat it. We got one nibbling, y'all. Hold on. They're not real aggressive in this cold water. And you got to be patient because they'll just sit there and nib to that bait. It'll barely twist the rod. You got to give them plenty of time to eat it because they don't eat real quick in the wintertime. They nibble at it, pick at it. Oh man, we missed it. There was two eagles over there coming in on that tree hot. They saw us and scared them off, I guess. I told you it'd be two eagles show up. They're always here. They'll come back. They'll be back. They'll be back.
Oh,
Man, I think he's just sitting there sucking on that bait. I'm scared to death something's gonna grab one of his rods and pull it in. They're just laying here on this concrete wall. It don't take nothing to jerk them in the water. Been a lot of people lost fishing rods right here. A lot of people. I don't think we're in no real danger of it today, but you never know. Yeah, he's still dropping slack. He'll pick it up and twitch it and drop slack. That's a freaking channel cat for sure. I'll get that over here. Get my hands on it. Get some of that slack out of there. See if I can feel him. Yeah, there's a little twitch. He's just barely picking at it, man. It's like it's a little bit tiny catfish or something. I can feel him nibbling on it. Like I said, if I had some little 2 eagle claw hooks with a box full of worms, that's your best option for this spot right here, right now. Nah, I don't feel him no more. He quit. Let's tighten that line up just a hair. See if he comes back on. I'm gonna keep my hand on that rod though, so he don't pull it in. There, Creole. What's up, buddy? Boy, I'd love for this rod that I got hanging on the side here just pulled out. There we go. Sorry, sis, I didn't see you in there. There she is.
That's me, Danny, you fool.
Oh, I thought it was Pontoon Jody.
Woo! Freaking miserable
Are you
out
at
here,
Baldwin?
boy. Yeah,
Are you
balling.
at Baldwin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent me those pictures this morning. I figured that's where he was.
Well, the river up here is completely jam full of ice. Just completely jam full. So,
Well, it's full of grass and leaves down here.
we came up here, chased some hybrids this morning, caught a few hybrids. Now we're chasing these daggum blues now. So we caught like
You
about
got
a half
anything
dozen.
yet?
We've caught 6 hybrids this morning and probably about a dozen blue cats, but nothing big.
Nice.
Had a bunch of them damn little old channel cat. Wind's ripping
Yeah,
about
I
a
gave
million.
Go ahead.
Wind's ripping about 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Is it?
Oh, it's rough.
Are you on the North Shore? Where you at?
I'm on the North Shore. Yeah.
Okay. Are you down past the picnic table and the trash can?
I'm between the first and second trash can now. We started off early this morning. We'd all went by the discharge. Like that, we were chasing those hybrids. We caught a few them hybrids there this morning, and we moved down. And I don't know, the bite's been really, really hit and miss today on these blue cats.
Really?
Yeah, it ain't been that great.
Right there where you're at right now, that's pretty close to where me and Jello were at. Me, Jello, and Avid. Man, that day was that was probably one of my best days of Baldwin, man.
That was a lot of fun.
I know you've seen a lot better days there, but that was a great day for me.
Yeah, freaking fell, busted on my butt in the eye, broke my tripod, so I've got it kind of pieced together. So I got to get a new tripod now.
Yeah, dude, I got pieces of wire holding mine together. I fell down yesterday when I was in that first spot, and when I got up to move, I fell down them rocks and I smashed one of the legs on my tripod. Man, I twisted my wrist really bad, and dadgum had to wire the tripod together today just to keep it going. But I've got another one at home somewhere. I just have to dig it up and find it.
Yeah, my pivot head is broke, so the phone's not wanting to stay there. I'm gonna try to find something here to try to get it to where it wedge up and stay where the wind don't blow it over. But so I'm gonna have to go sometime this week and get a new tripod. So
now, hey, don't give out no details, but are we still sticking to the plan next month? For you know what?
So. Yep.
I'll see you there, buddy. Hey, we're supposed to fish on February 3rd with Don Boulder. He used to be Angler of the Ville.
Yeah.
Okay. We're supposed to fish with him, Mike Snow, which is Fishing the Mid-South, and Matt, Want to Be Outdoors. Those three are coming up, and they want to fish with me, you, and Richard. But that's on February 3rd. I'm not sure what the conditions will be. Uh, we'll look and see. We may want to postpone that.
Yeah, 'cause right now the conditions, like up my way, forget it. You can't get. I sent you that picture this morning. The ice, the river's completely jammed full of ice up my way.
Yeah.
But
Well, I think they're wanting to fish back down this way though. But
yeah,
if this river's blown out, man, uh, it's going to be unfishable with all the grass and everything. And
well
I don't
now
want
we're
them to drive all the way up here and for catch the lettuce.
got 'em, Terry. Nope. But yeah, if it gets up, I don't know. Crap, might have to go something like diversion channel or something if it's up real high.
Man, if this river gets up like it has been the last couple of years this time of year, I'm thinking about going up and hitting the Cascades again.
Oh, 100%. But now, like next week, it's supposed to be up in the 40s next week here. So
Yeah, but it's going to rain every day, including Saturday and Sunday,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is
Actually, when
really
I get
going to
home,
blow this river out.
yeah, I actually got to when I get home today. I got to actually get a tarp on my boat because we got a bunch of ice and
Yeah.
stuff coming in the morning.
Hey, have you talked to Richard? How's he coming along with his boat?
I haven't talked to Richard lately. I'm not sure what he's got going on.
I know that lower unit got cracked all to pieces, man. He's going to have to.
Yep, we got that negative weather, and boy, that'll do a number on it.
Well, dude, I've got a half a dozen boat motors at the house that I'll have to get a hold of him and see if that one of the lower units off them would work on his. If it will, he's welcome to it. Do you remember what size motor Richard's got on that boat?
Not offhand, I don't. Not offhand, I don't.
I think the biggest thing I got's that 20 horse Mercury.
I think he's got like a 120 or something like that on there. I want to say.
There ain't nothing I got's gonna work for him though. I got a 20 horse Mercury. I've got an 18 horse Evinrude, and the rest of them are all like 10s and 9s, stuff like that. Yeah, I've got an 18 horse Evinrude. All it needs on it, uh, on the heads on it, where the spark plugs go in, the guy cross-threaded the spark plug on there. It takes two spark plugs, and he cross-threaded the spark plug, and he tried to drill it out, tap it, and put one of those helicoils in there, and he drilled that head. And on that 18 horse Evinrude, I've actually thought about giving that to Donegan and just let him have fun with it.
Well, I'm sure Donegan would definitely. He would definitely come up with something. I'm sure, you know.
Yeah, I've got no use for it, man. I mean, I got them two boats in the backyard that are just way too small for the Mississippi River, so I'm not going to do anything with them ever again, probably. My wife keeps telling me just get rid of them. They're just in the backyard. I have to go out there and rake the leaves out of them and clean them up every now and then.
Yeah.
Oh, in the summertime, man, there'll be leaves in them boats, and I'll have the drain plugs pulled out, and it'll rain and fill that boat full of water, and I'll forget about it. And man, you talk about a mosquito haven, buddy.
Oh yeah, no mosquito. Yep. Yep, they love that stuff.
I have to go out there and reach down there in that water, pull all them leaves out, and drain that boat out and kill them mosquitoes. brought a box of worms with me, they'd do way better here.
Yeah.
Now think about it. I got some of that turkey with me, that raw turkey meat. I may go chop it out for these channel cats.
Well, this morning I was sitting here throwing a swim bait for these hybrids. I caught like 3 or 4 blue cat on that dang swim bait.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could see this chat. I can barely see it fishing. Hey, there's Mike right there fishing mid-south. What's up, Mike? Yeah, we were just talking about it, Mike. We're all supposed to do February 3rd. Let me get with Richard and Jerry and see what's going on with this river, man. I mean, Mike came up to fish with me. Matter of fact, when Mike came up to fish with me, we were fishing right there. And it just wasn't worth the trip of him making it up here other than us hanging out that day. I enjoyed hanging out with him. But, you know, I hate it when people come up here to fish and it's not the right time. Because when they come, I want them to get on fish, you know what I'm saying?
Well, this time of year, it's, you know, like I said, with the freezing conditions and everything, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of tough right now. Like I said, I can't even get to the river because it's froze over up here. But I'm hoping next week we get those warmer temperatures. It'll kind of open it up where I can get back on the river.
Yeah. Well, last year, our best month of the whole year was me and Richard was in February.
Oh yeah, I had
you
some
remember?
phenomenal trips. Yep,
Well,
had some
dude,
phenomenal trips in February.
That show that me and you did together.
Yep.
You see that big old tree on the bank?
Yeah.
Right there? That's where I was sitting when I caught that 63-pounder, dude.
But,
You remember me and you doing the live and you jumped out
yeah,
of
there
the
was
boat
like,
and was riding?
I think that was like in March too, I think.
No, that was in February.
Was it in February? Okay.
Yeah, it was before catcall. Yeah, because we did that show and I caught that 63-pounder right there. And then I think it was like the next week after that, me and Richard were on the boat. And you and Dunnigan were on the boat fishing for drum. And
Yeah.
me and Richard caught
Yeah.
18 blue cats that day. And they were all big. I mean, there was one small one. I think it was like 7 pounds or something. But dude, we filled the boat with 20s and 30s, and I got about 43 that day. Richard got that 55. Dude, we smoked on that day. But yeah, that was definitely in February because if you remember, I caught that on my Mad Cats boat, my lease rod that I got from Aaron Lease Elliott. That's the biggest fish I've ever caught that rod with that 63-pounder. I caught him right there. And we were talking about how I missed out on the money from Mad Cat because I didn't have a hat like this. And I didn't get this hat until we went to Cat Call, which was February 24th and 25th. Because I didn't own a hat yet when I caught that fish. And it's nothing against Mad Cats, it's just my dumb luck. But I've only caught one big fish since I bought this hat. And that was that 43-pounder. No, I didn't have the hat when I caught that. That was before Cat Call.
Yeah.
Because that's when me and Richard was on the boat.
Oh, get him, Terry, get him! Get him!
What you got going on here? Hold on here.
Oh, my buddy, boy, you miss him? Man, he just had a rod get ripped over, but he missed him, I think. Yeah, one of his
Man, I
rods
think
just
so
got.
little straight the crap out of you.
Yeah, he got a rod just give. I mean, it just went down hard, but I think he missed him though. Dang, channel cat beating the crap out of us too, but like I said, that was definitely a blue though. That rod went down way too hard.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, he's just trying to get a few fish. He's want to catch enough for a mess of fish. I want to make some blackened
Yeah,
fish
dude,
tonight.
uh, I wound up with over 3 gallons. I had gallon of freezer bags. I had 3.5 gallons of fish from that last trip we went. And I gave a gallon to my neighbor across the street, and a gallon to the neighbor 2 houses down from me. And we beat all them up, man. I gotta get back up to Baldwin and get some more.
Yeah, I caught a bunch of bluegill the other day through the ice, and we fried them up the other night, and man, they were amazing.
Dude, them catfish, I tell you what, the grandkids was at the house, and we tore them up. We was eating them as fast as Stacia could cook them, and she goes, y'all need to get out of the kitchen. I'm trying to get a meal cooked here, and you keep grabbing the fish before it's done. She chased us out of there, man. She goes, y'all got to go. Because we all try one piece, we'd grab a piece of fish off the plate, and the kids go back to try to grab another piece, and she ran us out of there. She goes, I gotta make french fries, hush puppies, coleslaw, all that. You guys grabbing all the fish, and they're gonna be done living.
Oh, that's how it is when I'm frying fish. Everybody keeps coming coming in there, and I'm like, get out of here, you know.
Yeah, you gotta run them off, man. There won't be no, by the time the rest of the meal's ready, the fish is all gone.
Hey Terry, that rod went down again.
Orange one?
Hey, there's Off the Hook Outdoors. Ted, what's going on, buddy? Man, I'm gonna check this one rod. He packed on forever. I bet he cleaned me off. Well, still got bait. Well, he chewed it up pretty good, though. Well, don't take long for it to hit bottom. I got way too much weight on here for this spot. You can probably fish this spot with about 2 or 3 ounces of weight. I'm throwing 4s and 5s out there.
Well, I'm running 8s today because the wind's blowing so hard you can't cast anything but 8s.
Did that last trip, I was only throwing 2-ounce sinkers up there.
Yeah, if you can get away with a light singer, great. But man, like I said today, it's blowing so hard. I gotta have 8 ounces just to get it out there. I mean, it's just white cap. It looks like the ocean out there today.
Oh, my left leg went to sleep. I'm sitting on it. Oh, you hurt. Get something, man. I can't feel my leg. Sitting on these rocks, man, this sucks. that butt cheek ain't got no feeling in it either. I hate sitting on this concrete and rocks and all this crap, man. I wish I had a shotgun with me. I got all kinds of pigeons flying over me. I'd bust one of them, cut him up for bait.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the snow geese. I don't know, they're way, way out there. There's a big old bunch of snow geese been hanging around here all day, and
Now when you popped up at Baldwin, I thought, here we go. Now we're gonna see some action-packed stuff. But
well,
the
like I
bite's slow
said,
at Baldwin, you know, it's slow here.
yeah. Well, like I said, early this morning it was really good early this morning, but this afternoon it's been really slow.
Like I said, that last trip we made up there with Chad and Josh and everybody and Richard, man, they bid pretty much all day long for the back.
Well, the big plus had that overcast sky, you know, and that really helped, you know.
It's like they were coming through in schools though, because we'd be sitting there, and all three of us to catch a fish, and about 10, 15 minutes go by, and the rods go down again, and 10, 15 minutes go by, and the rods go down again, and like they were running back and forth along that shoreline.
Yeah, it's usually how it is. Usually you get one rod go down. You better start watching because there's going to be some other rods start going down.
Well, Jello doubled up twice, I think. I know he did one time for sure. And it was that one time in it whenever I caught a fish stood up on the bank and looked down there, and Avid had a rod bent. Ran down there, Avid pulled his fish up on the bank, looked down there, and Jello had a fish on, had to run back down there, and he threw it up on the bank. Yeah, I wound up taking home 70 pounds of catfish that day, but that was whole catfish, not cleaning them. But we weighed each one of them and totaled it up, and I took 70 pounds of fish home in 26 fish.
Well, you want to fill a freezer, this is definitely a place to do it, you know.
Yeah, and here's the thing, man. You take all of them you want, you're not hurting that lake because, man, it's just way overstocked.
Oh yeah, it's way, way, way overpopulated.
I mean, at the point that it's at right now, honestly, the more of them you can take out of there, the better it is for that fishery.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, they can't grow to be any really good size because there's so freaking many of them in there.
Well, like right now,
there's some good sized catfish in there.
well, right now, like I said, the only way you can fish this lake right now is off the bank because the boat ramp is a solid block of ice.
Yeah.
And I've seen like half a dozen boats come in here today, go to the boat ramp, just then turn around and just leave.
Well, you know me, I don't have no problem with that.
Oh, get him, Terry.
Getting hit.
Yeah, my buddy got one down there. Boys, smack that rod again, but they're not. Since this afternoon, they're not committing. They'll hit it couple times real good, and then that's it. You know. Well, it popped the crap out of his rod down there, and he. So. Got him? Nope, you had him. Yep, you had him for a second.
I don't know if you watched Stand Day this morning, but I threw an idea at Stan that I wanted to holler at you about anyway. We're wanting to do a thing where it's bank fishermen versus boat fishermen. And we're going to build two teams. You know, the bank anglers are going to have a team and the boat fishermen are going to have a team. But I told him, I said, well, you know, it'd be me, you, Tony Harrison, probably get Timmy, Chesapeake Bay catfishing in there. We named several others. There's a lot of bank anglers thrown around there. And just build a big old team of bank anglers. And then let the boat anglers come up there and just, we'll take them on. I don't care. I know that people have done bank versus boat tournaments before, but I don't know if anybody's ever done one where there was two teams, where like all the bank anglers fish out together and all the boat anglers fish out together. That'd be a tough fight for us, but I think we can do it.
Oh, especially if we just do like numbers, you know.
Oh, if they do numbers, they're screwed.
Yeah.
Because you know what we're gonna pull.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw Tony Harrison at him on Potomac, me and you at Baldwin. Oh yeah, that'd be a massacre, dude. You'd have some boat guys cussing for sure.
Boy, that was a good show yesterday. Winter Blues, man, oh man, that was a good. Boy, it got downright crazy towards the end, you know.
But man, for them to win that by 0.1 pounds, it's just, oh my God, dude. That's insane.
Well, Creole come and did some of his fourth quarter magic, you know, kind of, you know, hung back, then come out of nowhere, and him and Precision put the smack down, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, god dang, Daryl and Woody and them, holy crap, man, they're on fire.
Dude, and they caught 3 flatheads in the dead of winter. Who does that?
Who does exactly, you know?
Yeah, nobody does that.
Yeah, I seen you look like you had him for a bit, and. Alright, Danny, I'm gonna step out of here. I need to make a move down here before this place closes up. This thing
I'm probably just gonna hang around for a little bit longer, because I'm gonna get home. Alright, stay sharp to get home here in about an hour.
Yeah, something else I gotta keep an eye on. I gotta make sure I get out, give myself enough time to get out of here too.
Yeah, they'll lock the gate on you for sure. What time is it getting big anyway?
That I don't know.
I'm trying to see here. It's 18 minutes till 2 our time, Jerry.
Okay, so yeah, so it won't be too much longer. I'll have to get out of here and start walking. Oh.
Hey, you can't run a golf cart up there at Baldwin, can you?
No, you can't.
Dang it. Guys, bears, catfishing Andrew. What's up, buddy? Andrew did pretty good on the tournament yesterday.
Yes, he
Did way
did.
better than me. Yeah, actually, we've been wanting more water in the river, but that river coming up yesterday hurt me more than it helped because it pushed me out of all my regular fishing spots because there was just too much debris floating.
Well, yeah, when you get it, like when it's on a real fast rise like that, it makes for a tough bite. It really does.
Dude, I tried to fish over there by the observation deck in the Imagine a while ago. I was pulling up 10 pounds of lettuce every time I reeled in. And there's a big old doe. There she goes. She just sitting over that other bank blowing at me, and I was trying to figure out what that was. It was a freaking doe, man. I kept hearing something. She ran off into the trees right there.
Yeah, we've seen all kinds of deer here this morning. There's deer everywhere this morning around us.
But she was standing on the other banks and they're blowing at me, and I was trying to figure out what is that racket. And I looked up and I seen her, and she turned her tail and ran, man. I should have known what that was when I heard it. I'm gonna throw a piece of that turkey and see if they'll eat that.
Oh, I bet they will, man. Yep. Yeah, I gotta get a new tripod. It busted my swivel head and everything. It's all busted up. The wind barely touches it. It falls over. So yeah, I'm gonna have to stop and get a new tripod sometime this week.
Well, I broke one of the support, this little bracket that goes from the base out to the leg. I broke that off for yesterday, but I got it wired back on there. It's actually working pretty good. It should last a little bit longer. But like I said, I think I got one or two more tripods in the house. I had 3 or 4 and I gave Richard one of them. But hell, I didn't need them.
Well, this whole bank fishing thing, it's hell on the old tripod.
Oh, dude, I have broken so many of them. I had that one stolen that Creole bought for me. I still miss that one, man. That was one of the best tripods I ever had. I love that tripod. That thing was awesome, man. That old crackhead steal it from me right there behind me over there at, we were trout fishing down in Arkansas. Yeah, they had the tripod sitting up on the bank behind me, and they walked by and snatched it up. Yeah, I saw him up there standing by my tripod, and kind of watched him for a minute. And then Coda caught a trout, and I was down there while I was busy helping her reel that trout in. And we got it on the back. Turned around and looked, and the people were gone, and so was my tripod. They waited till we were busy with that fish and grabbed it and ran. Let me a piece of turkey.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Roger, because man, he got completely cleaned out. Somebody broke into his, you know.
That's a feeling I know all too well, and it makes you physically sick, dude. It will make you, it'll just tear you up. Just to have somebody do that to you. Piece of raw turkey there. Let's put it on this rod here. hung up. Dadgummit. There's one log out there now. This dadgummit, I didn't find it. That diggers. Oh, crap. Look at this freaking thing. I might have got it loose. See if I got my whole thing back. Oh, yeah. Caught a break. Little chunk of turkey time. Little bite-sized piece of turkey there. See if they'll eat that. You guys, I'll go back and watch this and read on the chat when I get home. I know it's not going to do any good for you now, but the sun glaring on it, I can't see. But I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. There's 55 freaking people in here.
Dang. Well, everybody else is a lot smarter, staying warm today.
Well, everybody knows I suck at reading chat. And most of the time, I can't see it. And if nothing else, I don't know how many times I've been at home and I'll go turn on YouTube and nobody will be live. And I'll be like, oh, this sucks, man. Somebody needs to go live. And I like for people to go live just so I go and chat and hang out with people. And a lot of times,
Yeah, channel kind of worm me out, dude.
A lot of times I'll go and chat and just say a couple things, and I just sit there and watch everybody else.
Yeah, the channel kind of moves. They're hot and heavy. I'm getting hit like crazy. Yeah.
So she's going out.
Ooh.
Jerry, what size hooks are you throwing?
I got 8/0 on right now. I got the old 8/0 red crimsons on, River Cat Tackle, 8/0 crimsons.
That's what I tore it up last time we were there.
Yeah, or we
Dude,
affectionately, we affectionately like to call them the skull poppers.
The skull busters.
Yep.
Because Richard caught several men that popped right between their eyes and their skull, which doesn't bother me because we were keeping all the fish that day. But it always seemed like it hooked them through the bottom jaw around that tooth pad, or it popped through the top of their head every time. I didn't really catch any fish in the same map.
Yeah, I had a few of this morning. I mean, it was completely drove right up through the top of their head. I was like, gosh, dang, man.
Yeah, they ain't getting away when they get some lag.
No.
I mean, you get decent sized fish and hook to the corner of the mouth. Sometimes it'll rip out of there. But man, you go through that bone at the top of their head or around that tooth pad at the bottom of their jaw, they ain't getting away.
Yeah, they're not going nowhere. They do that.
Yeah, next weekend's gonna suck. All that rain coming, which we need it to get this river up and hold it there. But that means I'm gonna be out of pocket next week, all week, because I'm not gonna come down on this river with it blowing out like that.
Well, the bad thing is right now is, I mean, we need the river to come up big time. But the problem is the
Yeah,
river's so low, we do get a bunch of rain, but if it doesn't consistently stay like raining for a while, and the river only stayed up about 3 or 4 days, and then it just starts dropping like a rock, you know? Because
yeah,
there's
I
just no
know.
water.
And here's the thing: it's been low for so long that so much of the bank is exposed that it's got all that grass and weeds and stuff that grew. And so when that stuff gets underwater, it takes forever for that stuff to get washed out of there.
Well, just like a lot of these wing dikes around here, I mean, a lot of these wing dikes are completely covered in grass and, you know, little trees, and you don't ever see that because, you know, 'cause normally they're underwater. But yeah, they're completely
Yeah,
grown thick.
yeah, it's definitely changed things up for us for sure. I'm looking forward to late spring, early summer this year. Me and Austin, my cousin Austin, we're gonna bring the kayaks down here, put them in right here, and go downstream and throw out a bunch of jug lines and probably do a show chasing jug lines on kayaks. I mean, we won't be keeping the fish, we'll be releasing them. But we thought that'd be a fun show, chasing jug lines on kayaks.
Oh yeah, you hit it right. You'll definitely keep busy. That is for sure. You'll be running.
I just gotta figure out a way to mount that camera on that kayak where it's
Oh,
facing
man,
forward.
damn.
Yeah, 'cause I thought that'd be pretty cool, man. You have the camera facing forward on the kayak, and you'll be paddling and chasing that jug running in front of you and have that on camera.
Well, just put your you can take your tripod in the front of your kayak and like strap it with bungee straps, but put you
Yeah,
something where you can reach up and turn your camera. I actually took a piece of a broom handle one time and attached it with my handle, my kayak, my camera mount, where I was able to reach up and turn it. You know, whenever I was fishing a couple of them, a couple of the tournaments and stuff.
yeah. Look at all this ice along the shoreline is popping and cracking where it's starting to settle. It's making a god awful racket. Yeah, I'm definitely taking next week off fishing and everything. I'm just not gonna do anything.
Well, I'll see what the week brings. Like I said, it's supposed to warm up in the 40s and 50s. If the river opened up to where there's no ice on it and I can fish, I'll definitely be fishing somewhere next weekend. If you know, if we get the dang ice out of here, because it's just so aggravating. I want to hit the river and I ain't been able to do it in almost 2 weeks because Dang, hell, I've been sending you guys those pictures of the river up here jammed full of ice for the last 2 weeks, and
Well, like I said, it's supposed to be pouring rain every day, and with the temperature still cold, like, man, there's no way I'm gonna be out here soaking wet and this cold.
no, no.
I'll wind up with double pneumonia, man. Dude, Andrew Whitehouse sent me a message. There's these little shanties that fold up, and they got the backside of it is a wall you can't see through, but it's got clear plastic on both your left and right sides and in front of you. You can zip it up and sit in it. And they're real portable, man. They fold up into nothing. Those would be perfect for those days if I'm bald when it's cold.
Oh yeah. Well, Alof uses those. He does. He does strictly TikTok now. But yeah, he's got like 2 or 3 of them. Heck, he had his whole family out there one day with them things. Had the clear front. He was sitting there, and wind was blowing. Oh, they were just as comfortable as could be.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into getting one of those on those really cold windy days. You just take that thing down and put a little bitty heater in there, man, you're good to go.
Terry?
Hey, did you see what I had in the mail when I got home yesterday after Winter Blues? Jerry,
Yeah.
did you see what I got in the mail yesterday when I got home from the Winter Blues?
No, I didn't, buddy.
Dude, Avid bought me 2 rod holders made by Double Hook Angling. Those
Oh,
things are
very
freaking
nice.
awesome, man.
Very nice.
Yeah, I come home from fishing, and I pulled up to the house, and I see this big box leaning against the front door. I went in the house, and I said, Stacia, there's a package out here, right? I heard the kids hadn't left the house all day long. They've been popping popcorn and playing video games all day. And she didn't know there was a package out there. And I took it there, turned the camera on, and opened it up, and it was 2 rod holders made by Dave Lehman for Double Hook Angling. Those things are cool, man. I tell you, great. And Evan bought them and sent them to me.
Well, that's pretty awesome to have doing that.
Dude, he actually went in there. There's like a steel plate on the rod holder. He took an engraving tool or a grinder and ground my name into that plate.
Oh, heck, well, if somebody swiped them, you'll definitely be able to, if you see them, you'll know it's yours.
Yeah, because in order for them to grind that name off there, they'd have to ruin the rod holder. Because he ground it in there deep. What time we got now? I'm about ready to give this up.
Yeah, like I said, we're gonna have
Dude,
to pack it up and start walking.
there's 60 freaking people in chat, man, watching us do nothing.
Well, they're probably like, look at these idiots out there. It's freaking -degrees out there, and they're out there fishing. You know.
I can't feel my left hand. I've had my right hand in my pocket, but my left one, I've been laying on these rocks and holding these rocks down. It's just numb.
Oh yeah, I got my gloves soaking wet this morning. Well, was catching those hybrid sharpers this morning. Oh, my hands got all wet. You know, I couldn't reel my bait caster. You know, throwing those swim baits, and my hands were just an absolute freaking mess. Just a mess this morning.
Exactly. Yesterday during the winter blues, my hands got so cold, man, I couldn't even feel them anymore. So when they're cold, that doesn't hurt. But when I got in the truck and turned on that heater and put my hands in front of that heater, oh my God, that was when they started thawing out. That was painful. That was excruciating pain when my hands started thawing out. I was on the verge of frostbite.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I got frostbite during the winter blues. That's just how Chad's luck is. He could put on a summertime winter blues tournament, and somebody would get heat stroke.
Yeah. Man, one little bite. It's just went completely dead. Nothing. I got this suspended rod. I think it's on the long. Yep, I hooked the long. Oh, it sucks. Can't stand up on that ledge now. I broke that one off. Well, believe it or not, the river must be starting to drop because all these logs right here, they're actually going upstream against the current because the river's rising faster than its tributary, and it's pushed all these logs up here against this spillway dam. But now all of a sudden they're starting to move out away from the spillway dam and head back toward the river. That tells me that the river's dropping. It's either leveled off or it's dropping because these logs are starting to move back downstream.
Like I said, whatever. With us being above that confluence, the river's been dropping here for us for about 4 or 5 days. Been dropping pretty steady here.
I can actually see along that concrete wall where it's dropped about 2 inches since I've been here. So it's either leveled off and the current is starting to pull
Terry.
back. Is he getting hit?
Yeah, my buddy is. He's sitting there. He's got another rod over there. He's messing with it. And he's got one rod freaking getting the crap knocked out of it. And
I'm trying to see here. There's a $10 super chat from.
oh, nice, awesome, awesome.
Now, I need to see who did it. Yeah, come to Saturday. I hate this. Copy for the hard. What's that say? Doing nothing. That's gotta be Eric. I almost bet you this. That's Coffee Night Fish on $10 super chat. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, we pretty much suck right now.
Yep.
I'm gonna lay down here. Maybe these logs are starting to float out away from this spillway dam. They're gonna snag my lines up. That whole pile's moving now. I'm gonna move that rod because it's getting in the logs. Give me a- There we go. I managed to salvage that one. Throw it out downstream a little bit. See that? Lay down here for you. Gotta get a little more comfortable. Try to see if I can reel this rod from behind my back. There we go. I don't know, Jerry. Things may be fixing to turn around for us. I hope. We're getting our water back in the river like we want.
Yes, yes.
Get all this trash washed out of here, and then get the temperatures to come back up. Man, we may be back on the sunny side of the street. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time, buddy.
I just want the dang ice to get out of the river right now. I mean, which I know, I mean, still probably got a few months, another month of it, but once the ice gets out of the river up here, it's just crazy how, like, down, you're below that confluence, the river's wide open for you. I'm up here above the confluence, and there's just freaking ice. I mean, it's just wall-to-wall ice up here.
Dude, on the main river, you can't find ice on the water. I mean, it's gone. There's nothing there. But
Well,
it's just so full of trash right now.
Well, that picture I sent you to y'all this morning, that was right there at Chester, you know?
Really?
Yeah, that was at Chester.
Dude, that is so weird. You're not that far away from me. And for
No.
the river being practically covered over with ice, and for here, nothing.
Yeah.
It's just so weird that melts. As soon as it hits the Ohio, and meets up with the Ohio, it's gone.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, that was taking me going across Chester Bridge this morning. I was actually going to head to one of my Illinois spots this morning and fish. Well, then that got smashed and crap, so changed plans. We came over here.
Well, you know the water in the Ohio is way warmer than the Mississippi because you got Chad, J-Dog, and all those guys up there peeing in it all the time.
Yeah.
I think they spend more time peeing in the river than they do fishing.
Well, J-Dog was off on that sidearm yesterday, and he was he's with that sidearm. He had to bust through ice to get back to the boat ramp. Ripped off a couple of those bump boards and everything else.
Oh God, yeah, and they stuck to the boat, man.
Yeah.
It didn't come loose for 2 hours.
Yeah, I got to replace the, cause whenever me and Josh Retrailered the other day or so cold, I busted two of my buckboard brackets. So I got to get new buckboard brackets before I go anywhere.
I may try to do something with my boat this year, but it's been sitting in the backyard so long. The tires on the trailer dry rotted, and the rims on it are kind of shot. So I'm gonna wind up having to buy new rims and tires for that trailer, for that boat trailer. You know, I may try to. I'm not gonna fish the main river with that boat, but I'm gonna get back up in this spot right here where I'm at now, and maybe try to do something with it up in here. I run that little 5-horse Johnson motor and go downstream right where this empties in the Mississippi. You know where it empties at? The hole there, Bald Island?
Yep.
I'm thinking about putting the boat in and just getting down there and just getting right at the edge of that island and fishing there with it. Which I've done that thousands of times before and it always worked great for me. Where you're almost in the Mississippi River, but not quite.
Not quite, yeah.
Yeah, I pulled that little 14-foot John boat up on that island there and spent the whole weekend there before. Set up a tent. And me and Austin did that this past summer. We launched the kayaks in right here and floated down this until we got to Mississippi. And went around that island and set up camp, set up tents, and camped there overnight. And man, we did really good that night. Got some nice blues, some nice flatheads.
Well, I sent you did you see the video of the sailboat we found in the river the other day?
Yeah, dude, what's the deal with that?
Well, it was right after me and it was right before the ice got in the river. Me and Dunnigan were running down the river, and we looked over there and we seen something sticking up. We're like, man, what is that? You know, so I beached the boat, and we walked. It was probably 100 yards from the main river, but there was a bunch of dikes out of the water, and there was that sailboat was just sitting right on top of that rock dike, and the keel was stuck in between two rocks. That's what kept it completely upright.
Hey, can you guys get the numbers off that boat and try to figure out who it belongs to?
Well, we seen the thing, and it was all the way from up around the Wisconsin.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Wisconsin or Minnesota, one of the two. Yeah, we seen the tags on it. We were like, holy crap, man.
Dude, did it have any holes knocked in it or anything?
No, I mean, like I said, as far as structurally, it looked like it was in really good shape. I think a guy could probably, if they were to salvage it, you could salvage this thing one day, and heck, the thing was like 70 foot, 60, 70 foot long.
Did you guys get a chance to climb on board or anything?
Well, we were going to, but man, like I said, he was sitting right on the edge of them, like he was sitting on the edge of that dike. And the keel was the only thing, and it stuck in between those two rocks, was the only thing that was keeping them from falling over. So it'd been kind of sketchy, you know.
That would have been some serious temptation for me, man. I'd have had to go on board.
Yeah, I shot a little TikTok video, and Josh actually put a video out on YouTube. Because like we were walking back to the thing, and I was going to put it on YouTube, and he'd already beat me to the punch. You know?
Hey, you can't fiddle fart around Dunnigan, man. Dunnigan's quick on the draw, dude.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So yeah, this spring the river gets up flooding real hot and heavy. It'll pull off that dike. If the river gets back up in there, and it gets back to where it's blowed out of the banks, it'll pull that thing off that wing dike.
I'm just wondering if you go by maritime laws, if you find a boat like that and salvage it, it's yours. I mean, I would want to try to get a hold of people that it belonged to. I would, just for the heck of it. But, dude, if you can figure out a way to be there when the river comes up and tow that sucker in somewhere and tie it off to the bank, that'd be a heck of a deal.
Well, it would definitely be a very, very dicey operation the way it's sitting, because it's sitting on top of that wing dike. So when the river comes up, man, you'd be fighting that current, you know, up against that dike, trying to get at it, you know. It would definitely be a very sketchy operation.
I like sketchy though, boy. I'd try it. Yeah, that'd make for a heck of a video, man. Recovering that sailboat off that wing dam.
Yeah, trying to, if you could, like, if you had like a couple really, really big boats and hooked a line to it and was able to spin it around, and you know, and get it, cause there's a boat ramp just a couple miles downriver. If you could get it down to that, and then figure out how to, you know, get that thing, you know, onto like type of like a lull or something where you can pick it up, you know.
Dude, that'd take one hell of a trailer load to load that thing.
Oh yeah, cause the keel on that thing, I mean, the keel was like 6 foot long. That was sticking underneath the boat.
Do you think, I mean, how long do you think it's been there? Do you think there's been people climbed on board and went through that?
Oh yeah, 100%, yeah, 100%, cause yeah, like the windows, like on the top, around on top of the deck, had been busted out, and you can tell there had been some stuff on it that people have ripped off there already, you know.
So like somebody, like I said, I would want to try to contact who it belonged to, but it would be really cool to climb aboard that boat and see what all was on there, you know, when you found it, just to be nosy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah.
But to me, you can imagine the satisfaction of contacting the people that own that boat and say, hey, you know, you live in Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota, whatever, we found your boat down here, you know? That'd be a pretty cool phone call to make.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Like, hey, your boat's all the way down here in Missouri, you know?
Yeah, I'd love to be the first person to find that and make that phone call. That would be fun right there. Oh yeah, the river's definitely dropping. These slugs are starting to move down away from they were packed clean up against the spillway dam, and now they're starting to float down. They're breaking loose. There's a goddamn TV floating out there, dude. There's a television on top of that log pile right there.
Yeah, you don't ever know what you're gonna find in the river. That is for sure, you know.
Oh, dude, you would believe some of the stuff I found. When the Mississippi would flood out some of these towns up north, me and Station, the kids, were walking along the river one time. And Coda, when she was really little, I mean, she was probably she was a toddler. But we were walking along just kind of picking through stuff. And Coda found this doll on the riverbank. It was a pretty cool looking doll and stuff. She still has that doll. She named it River Baby.
River Baby.
River Baby. But we found a jewelry box that had a little bitty tiny brass lock on it. And popped that lock off of that jewelry box. And dude, it had wedding rings, diamonds, all kinds of crap in there. Or somebody's house got destroyed in a flood. And that thing floated down here. I looked was no way to contact anybody. There was no identification marks on anything in there. We got gold wedding rings, diamond earrings, and all kinds of stuff in there.
Well, back in '93, whenever the river blowed out the levee down here, and me and another guy were contracted to, like, salvage the propane tanks that are floating around out there. And a lot of them cemeteries in our bottom ground, them coffins have popped up, and we found several coffins floating, and we called the sheriff's department, and they'd send somebody out there who was hooking up to them and taking them back, to where they could be taken care of.
I got that same situation years ago. Me and a buddy of mine that got killed in a car wreck, his name was Ronnie Roberts, and we were down there at Black Island around Crothersville, Missouri. And we took the boat out, the woods were all flooded out. And we were running trot lines into the trees up in the woods. And we were along on the boat. And I looked at Ronnie, I said, look at that floating in the water right there between them two trees. He said, what is that? I said, it looks like a freaking casket, dude. And we pulled up there and looked, and sure enough it was. We had looking around, there was 10 more of them floating in there. Now what had happened was it was an old family cemetery up in that conservation area. And when the conservation department bought that land, there was a wrought iron fence around the cemetery. Well, when the water got up high and the ground got saturated, them caskets started popping up out of the ground. And we contacted the police department there in Crothersville, Missouri, and they said DNR, a bunch of people, dude, they had to go recover all those caskets, and they had to do DNA crap on everything to identify the bodies to get them back to the families and stuff.
Oh yeah, it was a big ordeal. Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird. We had the same thing happen to us down there in Crothersville.
Yeah, back in '93 when we had that big flood, I mean, it was nuts. I mean, heck, we seen school buses and everything else floating down the river.
I think that was in '93. But if you go look on the Google Earth, you look on Google Earth, and you look up Crothersville, Missouri, now just northeast of Crothersville, there's a huge conservation area called Black Island Conservation Area. Well, they used to be all owned by farmers and stuff. Well, back then, they buried their family in family plots. And if you look up Black Island Conservation Area, that's where we have those caskets at, right there. I got one buddy of mine, he's freaking weird, dude. His dream is to find a body floating on the river so he can call and report it. I said, who the hell dreams of that, man? That's just freaking weird, man.
Well, Greenwell did this.
The last thing I want to find on the river is a body.
Yeah. Well, Greenwell, he ran into that one this summer,
Yeah. But you know what? Mike didn't go like, I found a body. This guy's freaking weird, man.
Yeah, don't want no part of that,
Well, if you fish below the bridge up there around St. Louis, if you fish there every day you can, and eventually over time, you're going to find a freaking body, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. A lot of foul play,
There's a lot of bodies dumped off that bridge around St. Louis, man.
Yep.
And you reel them in, you go, what do you got? Another dead hooker, damn it. It's not uncommon up there, man. I mean, I used to go up there and fish below the bridge in St. Louis, but there ain't no way in the hell you gonna get. I wouldn't go up there if my life depended on it. No, thank you.
Yeah, I do a lot of work in that area, and it definitely gets pretty sketchy up there at times.
Dude, man, there's some rough people that hang out under that bridge, man. And you better be wearing some good soled boots, because you step on hypodermic needles and everything else, get stabbed in the foot. Don't go down on tennis shoes, though.
Well, like when we pulled up here to the boat ramp today to get a bait, well, there's a dang crack pipe laying there in the boat ramp.
Oh yeah.
Well, Danny, I think we're going to get ready to pack it in because it's getting that time where we got to start walking. So.
Me too, because I can't feel nothing below my ankles right now.
Yeah.
My feet are frozen, my left hand's about to fall off. So yeah, I'm gonna pack it up and go home.
Well, folks, apologize we didn't communicate too much chat. I can't see chat, and Danny's got glare on his phone, and he can't see it. But man, thank you all for hanging out with us today.
Absolutely. And we're gonna, hey, it's fixing to get right, man. If we get this water back, it'll stay with us. I mean, I know it's gonna go down some. I get it. But if we get this water back on the river and get it somewhat back to normal, this year's gonna be totally different than the last year and a half that we've had dealing with. It's been rough on Mississippi, man. We ain't had no water, guys. And that makes it tough fishing. The thing about Mississippi, you gotta have water. If it gets dropped down like that, it just totally screws up the whole thing. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, head home. I ain't eating nothing all day. I had a cup of coffee this morning and drove over here. I'm about to go home.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get home and eat me some garlic parmesan chicken.
Yeah. I hate chicken. I don't even. Station cooked chicken last night. All the kids wanted chicken. I'm like, well, kids don't live here. They just visit.
So, all right, y'all. Later on.
All right, bye, Jerry. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and end it because I'm getting really uncomfortable. My hand's cold. I can't feel my fingers right now. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. It wasn't much a show. It's just a place for you guys to go and talk to each other and chat. Now, again, I apologize. I can't see the screen. I had to cut my hands and get right up and then like that. That's the only way. And I can't watch these rods and read chat. Not that I need to watch the rods because they ain't doing nothing. But you know, I don't want to lose one of my blue rods to the river because the catfish decided to pull on it when I'm looking at y'all. You know, you got to understand what I'm saying, okay? And, you know, kind of bear with me. It'll get better. But I'm glad we gave a place for you guys to come and hang out and talk and chat. I'm sure there's some of y'all in there, Mike, that was talking smack because they knew I couldn't see you. Fisherman South don't cut me no slack, man. That guy's brutal, man. But he's a good friend. I love him to death. He's one of my brothers. Just like all you. You're my brothers, you're my sisters, you're my catfish family. God bless each and every one of you. You know Daddy Stone loves you. And I'll see you again real soon. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.